Damn, this shit off crooked. This is why you don't do it live for a minute. Just trying to come back up here. There we go. As good as this gonna get. Wind blowing like crazy. He gonna say I'm in his way. Oh, what's going on, peoples? Give me a minute. Share this joint out. All white bricks. What is going on? It has been a little while, hasn't it? I'm trying to see if I'm in this guy's way. I don't think I am. He around me. What's going on, peoples? You know what it is. You know who it is, man. It's been a little while, not too long, but figured I'd come up here. Got something I want to talk about right quick. Let me read some of these comments. Fire starter, what up, Wayne? I see you. Gideon, what up? Buddha Black, Texas made. Hey, boo. Fire starter, what it do? We live, you know it. You've been missing in YouTube streets. I ain't been missing, bro. I've been hiding. You know what I mean? You know, every once in a while, you know, it's just like the NBA, bro. You know, middle of the season, the star player got to take a couple weeks off. We not going, you know, we going to, you know, load management, you know what I mean? When it comes to social media and just any type of platform where you dealing with other people, the internet, just, you know, every once in a while you just got to step away. Like, to be honest, you know, not for no specific reason. You know, maybe mental health, maybe the most important reason of all, but sometimes you just gotta just step away and just let people have at it. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing, man. I've just been chilling and doing my thing. You know what I mean? To the best of my ability. You know, I ain't making no noise, and you know. But anyways, what's going on? What I want to talk about very briefly is I want to talk about why nobody should be trying to come lease a truck at VL Trucking. You know what I'm saying? They open tomorrow. Oh man, whatever. Nobody should be trying to come lease a truck at VL right now. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be trying to lease a truck, period. But you got to understand what's going on. Okay? Here's the thing. You have a lot of people who, whether subliminally, indirectly, or just flat out, they want lease drivers to fail. You know, I'm not going to say no names. Not because I'm trying to throw subliminals or nothing, but because I'm not going back and forth with nobody anymore. You know what I mean? One of the things that I'm going to try to start doing is just focusing on the people who want to be heard by me. You know what I mean? And who are actually really interested in what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Everybody else, we can just agree to disagree and move forward. You know, I'm in a good place in my life right now, and I'm just not in a place to be going back and forth with nobody on the internet over nothing. I'm just not. It's no point anymore. I have nothing to prove. I'm doing everything that I want to do. I'm doing everything my family wants to do. The only thing that I'm not doing, the only two big things that are what I'm going to cross off my to-do list for 2021 is my health, getting that down, which I've been doing my 1 meal a day. I done lost like 20 pounds in the last 2 weeks. And all I'm doing is re-losing weight that I had lost before and gained back. So when I get down to new weight, then I'll start speaking on it again. But until such time, I'm actually going to come up with a fasting channel that's in the works right now. It's going to be called Fasting with Jay. So look out for that channel. I'll start posting those links probably somewhere around the new year. But anyways, uh, my health and being home more. Being home more. I definitely want to be home more. You know what I mean? That's just, I've always wanted to be home more. I just want to be home. And I thought that I wanted to be home as far as like a local job, or like some type of regional job. That's not the case. I want to be home as an owner operator. That's just what it is. I want to be in control, just as in control of my situation as I am now, if not more, and be able to be home more. Right now, I have it to where, I can pretty much run. I could pretty much run like 2 weeks out, 2.5 weeks out, come home and do pretty well. But I want to get to a point where I can run for like 2 to 3 days out, come home, 2 to 3 days out, come home, take the weekend off, and do something like that. Kind of like the schedule I had at VL Trucking, to where VL Trucking at Great Wide, to where I was home every other day, off on the weekend for a 34. But I just would want to sprinkle in like probably like every 4 to 6 weeks I would take a week off. I want to do something like that. That's something I'm striving towards. So, but anyways, back to the point. There's nothing wrong with VL, man. But I do, like I say, it's a lot of people who want to see lease drivers fail. And anybody whether you're leasing at VL or wherever else you decide to lease at, I want everyone to succeed, man. Because one thing that I'm learning from my own personal experience is when you start to succeed, with your goals, business-wise, health-wise, personal-wise, family-wise, whatever-wise, your energy is just better. Your spirit is better, you know? And you just don't want to participate in the bullshit anymore. Which is why I believe that everybody who is continuously in drama or in bullshit, they're miserable. They just not happy with something in their life. Maybe they're overweight. Maybe their significant other is overweight. Maybe they're ugly. Their significant other is ugly. Their kid's ugly. They hate their job. They hate their house. They hate their car. They hate something about their life. And that's why they always tend to be around miserable, just energy. And I just don't choose to participate in that. So with that being said, I want all the lease drivers, whether VL, whatever, to succeed. I don't want to see y'all fail like everyone else seems like they want to fail. Because the word that I keep hearing is, when the market goes down, which is going to go down, whether it's end of December, January, February, March, whenever. When the market goes down, a lot of lease drivers are going to have their trucks turned back in. And I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. I really want people to. I've been at VL now going on 6 months, man, and I'm gonna tell you, this is probably some of the better 6 months of my trucking career, if I'm being 100% honest. The things I've been able to do, and just it's just great. I just can't even hold you. And I'm not making top dollar. I'm not making no more than anybody else. I'm not doing nothing that anybody else can't do. But one of the key things about it is money management and just knowing when to get in, knowing when to get out. Right now is not a good time to get in. It's just not. So if you look at, and this, this particular topic was inspired by email that I got. I'm not gonna say dude's name, but he was asking me like, "Yo, should I wait till March to lease, or should I, try to do it now?" And I think 100% that nobody should be trying to lease a truck anywhere until at least, I would say, April, just to, you know what I mean. But March is a safe bet from what I see, because based off the shit that I've seen, information that I've obtained, carriers that I've talked to both locally and OTR, it's not gonna get super slow, depending on what you haul. But when it picks back up, it's gonna boom again. it's gonna boom. It's gonna go crazy. Because a lot of people are locking back down. I know Virginia has locked back down. A lot of the northern states have locked back down. Um, and a lot of people really haven't been out and doing anything for months and shit like that. And so when it comes time for it to open back up, it's gonna go crazy, and it's gonna go crazy, and then it's gonna go right back into the regular time when everything is just up anyway, spring, summer, and so forth and so forth. So my recommendation, for those that are asking me, if you're looking to come lease at VL or anywhere for that matter, I definitely wouldn't consider doing it before spring of 2021. Um, I would recommend holding down wherever you at right now, until spring of 2021, whether that's a company job or 1099, whatever. Hold that shit down. Get through, enjoy the holidays. Go home for the holidays. That's what I'm finna do. I'm about to go out on this truck for maybe like 2.5 weeks. I was gonna stay out to like 2 days before Christmas, but fuck that. Um, my wife, she is like ready to pop. Like, so, her due date is January 16th, but the doctors done already told us she ain't gonna make it to that date. So they talking about anywhere between Christmas and New Year's is when she might drop. So I don't even want to pretend to try to take the chance of being somewhere not within arm's reach of my wife when she goes in. So just to not even play them games, I'm gonna come home the week before Christmas or the weekend before Christmas. I'm not even gonna play them games. Like, it's not that much money in the world for me to potentially miss anything that could potentially happen from now until, that time, until when that baby could be due. You know what I mean? Because they can project whatever, but he can come early. You just never know. So I'm gonna go out for like 2.5 more weeks. And, I'm not really trying to, knock it out the park. I'm not trying to go make a bunch of money. Because right now I'm good up until really February, as far as like just my home bills. Only thing that I got to worry about now is I just went and got a car or a minivan, so I got to make those payments, but them payments don't start coming out until January. So, I'm pretty good with my home situation and maintaining my situation right now up until March. So the money I'm about to go make is going to hold me over even longer. And, I'm going to go run for 2.5 more weeks, and I'm taking a month off. I'm taking off Christmas week, New Year's week, and then maybe like 2 weeks in January. And then by that third week in January, I'm going to be ready to get back on the road. But even then, I'm, again, maybe 2 weeks at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because she's still going to be in the early stages of, having a baby. So I want to be around for that. Like I say, man, like I missed a lot of shit with my first son. I was there when he was born and all that. But, like, after his first birthday, I missed a lot of shit. Like, his first steps, his first words, all that shit. And I'm just not trying to do that with Jabari. I'm not going to do that. So, being home is definitely the priority for next year. And that's what we working on, man. How and when and what is not information I'm releasing at this time. But, that is the objective. As I think it should be the objective for everybody, but everybody, don't want to go home. Some people just love being OTR, and there's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I'm not a huge fan of being away for a long period of time anymore. I love the money. Don't get me wrong, the money is great. But it's great because I'm working towards, again, being home more. So, but yeah, man. Like I say, man, if you're looking to lease a truck, just wait. This money ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? It's not worth potentially putting yourself in a bad situation. Last thing you want to do is start off bad in anything, any business move, any business venture, whatever. The last thing that you want to do is start off bad, because if you start off bad, you're going to end up bad. This trucking thing is just numbers, man. That's it. It ain't no special science. It ain't no secret formulas. It's numbers. Either you have enough or you don't. And if you start before you're supposed to, 9 times out of 10, you don't have enough. And it's only a matter of time, because not every carrier is as friendly as a VL, to where if you fall short maintenance-wise, or if you don't have what you feel like you need to have for maintenance or whatever, they're not going to help you. You're going to just be on your own. You're going to be out back. Is he looking to try to... I can't... So hold on, y'all. I got to move my truck. get out this sun anyways. All these containers out here by the port and shit. Alright, I'm gonna sit right here. So that way if they come here. Who that is? Mario, where you at, bro? I'm still at the crib, bro. My dispatcher made me a little upset because he made it seem like this load was such a hot load, pause. And so he was trying to tell me to like, yo, look, you got to get that joint, pick it up, you know, and get there. I don't like that. I don't like that angle at all. He was like, you got to get there, and I get here, and the load ain't even ready. Then on top of that, the load don't deliver until the 2nd, which is Wednesday. So, and it's going to Chicago, which is like 800 miles away. And it delivered Wednesday at noon. So you know what I'm finna do. I'm finna pick this joint up, and I'm gonna go drop the trailer and going right back home tonight. You know, chill with my son a little bit more, and I'll leave out first thing in the morning. So, you know, I ain't tripping. Like I said, I ain't mad at all, bro. Like I say, that's why, again, man, I just want everybody to get to this point, man. Because, again, I haven't really done anything special. I've just put together, I finally in my trucking career have put together some consistent months of just grinding and not, you know, fucking up a good situation. You know what I mean? And that's what VL is, man. Like, again, me personally, VL isn't a career place. I don't think so. Some people may feel differently. But if you got goals and you trying to come stack a bunch of money and then move on, or even, you know, if you want to, you know, build with them, whatever, it's a good place to do it. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm going to make all the money I can with as least amount of effort as possible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to drive 3,000 plus miles every week. I'm just not going to do that shit. And the situation I've worked for myself here at VL, I don't have to do that anymore to make that type of money. And, you know, I'm just going to take advantage of it. So, the market goes down for everybody. I never listen to these delusional ass owner-operators and failed lease drivers. I feel that. Found a load paying $6,800, headed back to Atlanta, but they didn't want to book it because the broker was too new. Oh, man. I feel that, bro. I feel that. I will say, though, with VL, you gotta really be. Don't come here if you one of them like yes men ass niggas, or you soft, weak willed. You know, you're not a very independent person. You're not capable of making decisions on your own. This might not be a good spot for you. This might not be a good spot for you because these dispatchers are very aggressive at VL. You know what I mean? And a lot of times that's good because you want an aggressive dispatcher when you're dealing with these brokers, man, because these brokers are, well, they getting away with anyways. But that can go against you, like I said, if you're a very like soft person, because these dispatchers will run you if you let them. Like, they'll run the truck how they want to run it versus how you want to run it. So you got to be able to stand your ground and be like, look, bro, this isn't what I want to do. I want to do this. Like, before I came home, I was in Albuquerque, and bro was trying to send me west, and I was like a week away from going home. And I'm like, man, listen, bro, I'm just send me east. And he found a great load going from Albuquerque. I think it went up to Salt Lake City. That was paying like $3,000, like over $4 a mile or some shit. And I'm like, bro, that's great and all, but I'm going home. And he just couldn't understand why I didn't want to take this great paying load, then go to LA, then go home, because that shit would have got me home late. And so some of these dispatchers, man, they money hungry. So again, man, if you aren't capable of standing up and putting your 2 feet down, like, no, I don't want to do this shit, then this might not be the spot for you. As a company driver, it don't matter because, you know what I'm saying, As a company driver, you know, you gonna, you know, go where you told, go home where you told. That's why I couldn't do company drive for too long, because they very controlling on the company driving side, like as far as home time, how you drive, all that shit. You know, if you don't mind that, it's like I said, it's good money. But I wanted a little bit more control, which is part of the reason why I started leasing. But what do you say? Salt Lake City paying out the ass. It sure is, bro. But it's just too much. It's too much weather up there for me. Me personally, man. I stayed on 80 when I was with Swift. I stayed on 80, and I ain't trying to go back. Like, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm making decent money staying on 10, 20, 40. You know what I'm saying? I ride 70 to about Kansas City, and that's about it. You know what I mean? I ain't going no farther west than that. That's just me, my preference. You know what I mean? That's just what I choose to do. But, you know, if that's how you run it, obviously you eating, you know what I mean? So, you know, weather fine right now. Word. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the update, man. Ain't really too much more to talk about. Besides that, I'm really ain't, you know, like I say, don't lease here at BL right now. Wait until I say spring of 2021. Matter of fact, if I remember watching my boy Roscoe channel, I don't even think they taking lease drivers right now. I think they only taking company drivers, which I would recommend, because they got newer company trucks anyway. Like, you can get like a brand new Freightliner, from my understanding, is what they offering cats now. So that's a good look. That's definitely a good look. But team lease. What's your ideal? What did I say? They not offering leasing right now. Yeah, okay. Oh, they offering team lease. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess they, you know what I mean? Because I got to start calling, keeping them updated. But because I had stopped doing YouTube, I had really just stopped talking to them for real. Because I was just, like I said, doing my own thing. I was worried about a bunch of other different stuff. What that say? What's my ideal situation? What's your ideal run situation? Like I say, man, without giving too much, door 3? Alright, I got you. Hold on, y'all. Let me back into this door. What cent per mile they start you off with? They started me at 70. At first 65, but then 70. I think they're doing 70, Reggie. They're doing 70. What did I say? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, people. I'm about to go back into this door. What this guy doing? He's trying to back in too. And this guy moving. This shit looking a little crazy. He about to put me in a crazy spot. What is you doing, fam? I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a minute. Hold on. Damn, I gotta back around here. With this nigga. It's about to be a doozy. said door 3. I don't know about door 3, cuz I might have to go in door 4. I don't want no space. I think he in door 1. I might get around his ass. Hey, you in door 1 or 2? You in 5? Right. I'm going to 3. All right. This shit. That ain't gonna get it. Yeah. This is nuts. Shit. Yeah, when y'all see this spot, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? This got to be one of the craziest shit I've ever gotten into. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna run out of space. This is nuts. Bro, he said though. I gotta lift my landing gear up. Damn. Hey, this is a hell of a spot, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Hold on. Ooh. Had to lift the landing gear. Alright, I'm about to show y'all in a minute. Hold on. Let me finish back. I'm out of breath and shit. I'll never get fat. I'll never get fat. Straighten her up. Just like that. Alright, we finally got in there, y'all. Alright. I know y'all talking shit. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all this spot. What camera at? Oh, yeah. I came from around there. Let me get out the truck. Get out the truck. So I was over here, right? And this is why, look at all this mud. God damn. I'm about to clean up my truck. That's where I'm at. See where he at? I'm gonna try to back up some more so y'all can see the full angle. This shit was crazy. So I had to come and back around him. But I had this wall right here. So I had to back from over here. I'm breathing all in the camera. This is what I just had to do. I had to back around this white Freightliner right here on the end. But I had to get around, I had this wall cutting me off. You know what I'm saying? That trailer was cutting me off. Very little space. Then I had to go around this joint over here. my shoes. Then I had to go around that. Right here. I don't look at that. I ain't have enough food to swing around. You know what I mean? So, here's what it is. Got it in the spot. Some days, man. Oh, what space? You crazy as hell. 2 hours to hit that dot. No reason to justify it taking all day. I got on with VL 2 weeks ago.
Hey, that far's 81 from here.
81? Oh man,
You should probably get on 81, that might be 100 miles away.
that's probably more than 100 miles, honestly. From here, 81 probably like right around 3 hours.
I gotta get on 64, right?
Yeah, 64. So you get on 64 right here, and you just run it west. It's gonna run you through. It's a scale. You're gonna see a scale house. I recommend after the scale house getting on 295 to go around Richmond, and 295 take you back around, put you back on 64, and you just run 64 all the way to 81.
64 west.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that.
No doubt, no doubt.
They ground you, but sometimes they leave off the road, you know?
Yeah. It's a good road. I mean, 64 is flat, and right before you get to 81, it's a big old hill you got to go up, and then 81 is a bunch of hills, but it ain't that bad.
Okay.
Only one scale house on 64.
64 right up.
Right here, yes, sir. You get up here, you go across the bridge, and you just ride it all the way. As soon as you pass the scale house, you're gonna see 295. You take 295 around. You can go through Richmond, but you might hit traffic. Yeah, so you take 295 around 64 West, smooth ride, 70 the whole way. Michigan, okay. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
I stopped over across the road. You know, my company told me it was over there. I said, Carol, stop over down there. And he goes, no, you gotta go down
Yeah, I didn't hit it. I hit every building. Every building kept just telling me to go down. Until I got here. I wish they'd have told me I had to back like this, man. God, dog. Yeah, I ain't kidding, man. Let's see, where was I at? Turn my truck off. Alright, here we go. I got on 2 VL lease ago as a solo lease. Okay. Don't y'all hate drivers asking dumb questions. Hey man, I just try to be kind to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Just try to be kind. Question is, how many VL lease drivers will keep their truck when Biden shuts down their country in late January and February for 2 months? They should be fine. I mean, like, cause here's the thing I don't get. Long term, yes, we are overpaying for these trucks. But when you look at it on a monthly basis, our lease payments are no more than a couple $100 more than Lone Mountain. And everybody raves about Lone Mountain, to my knowledge. Lone Mountain over there paying what? $1,600, $1,400 to $1,600. We're paying a couple $100 more a month and making just as much money. So I really just don't understand why people believe that lease drivers are just doomed to fail. You know what I mean? As long as your profit outweighs your income. Now, if you fail because you don't know how to manage your money, then that's not a VL lease problem. That's an individual problem. That's you don't know how to money manage problem. That has nothing to do with the actual lease itself. And I think that's where people get lost in translation, because you got a lot of people who paid off trucks that don't know how to manage money. You know what I mean? They just not on YouTube, or they just don't publicize that part of their YouTube life. But I mean, a failure to manage money has nothing to do with the lease or uh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on that. If VL got hazmat, they not stopping. We definitely have hazmat. People who leasing a sucker. Okay, that's cool. Dudes kill me who can't use concepts doing Google Maps. People don't even know how to look. They don't even look for trailer watch signs. You go. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Alright. I just keep climbing in and out of this truck. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. How much does DOT require the CPAP machine to pass you? Last I checked, it was 70%. Depends on the I think it depends on the. I think it's 70%. It's been a minute since I looked at that. Biden ain't gonna be president though. Oh, okay, so true. They be wanting to just chatter. I didn't say they won't stop. Question is, what will the rates going to be for them to earn? I mean, you know, the way I look at it, man, people have been leasing for years. So if I just feel like if leasing was as bad as people make it seem, there would be no leases. But what do I know, man? Huh? Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So I just, again, man, I try not to get into other people's pockets. That's me personally. Because I know what I need to do to make sure my situation continues to be profitable and continues to succeed. If the next man don't know how to keep his own situation alive, that's on the next man, man. But I'm not gonna come up here and try to save anybody or, you know, or criticize them. You know what I mean? Because it's just not my business. You feel me? So I don't care about the state of trucking. I care about the state of Holland logistics. You know what I mean? That's just, I don't know, that's just how I feel. She gonna make it. Every show is. Let's see. What that say? You slammed into that dock like you trying to knock the building down. Oh, okay. I'm in an automatic, man. What do you want me to do? That toilet paper's gonna pay big. I can imagine. Regardless of lease or finance, truck a lot fold up winter, especially like earlier this year. I mean, but you gotta think earlier this year was a fucking like pandemic. I mean, so that wasn't just trucking related. A lot of small businesses folded. That doesn't mean that those drivers or those programs are bad. It just means if the market crashes, it crashes. Everybody, I mean, you again, man, I think that we single out lease drivers, but again, I think it's a lot of guys out here with cash trucks or dealership trucks or finance through the bank who money management is just as bad and they be folding up too. For whatever reason, we just choose to single out lease drivers. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Where was I at? Where you been at, Jay? We need more video uploads on more consistent basis for us. Hey, man, I'll do what I can when I can, unless the motor blows in a month and a half. Hey, if the motor blow in a month and a half, then I just get a truck back, or you get a truck back and you start over. That's business, man. Like any type of business gonna have risks. You know what I mean? If you don't understand the risk that comes with business, you shouldn't be in business. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you sit around thinking negative, the negative just gonna happen just because you speaking into existence. But if you prepare for the negative, it's not even negative. It's just a part of business. Guess what? Shit happens. Shit gets slow for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Either you are set up to endure or you fail. Guess what? If you fail, you learn and you move on. But this notion that it's just gonna be the end of the world, I just can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. I failed too many times, yet here I sit, doing better than I've ever done. So it's just hard for me to just say, oh man, if you don't get your shit together and your lease fail, you over, you done, da da da. Man, I just can't ride with that. Can't do it. Sorry. I know too many paid off truck guys right now that's working company jobs or in lease trucks, trying to pay for the repairs for their paid off truck. And the market been fine for the last 6 months. So what's their excuse? That's the question I have. In business, you'll be criticized in one form or another, so I don't know why people feel some type of way, regardless if one doesn't agree with leasing or don't agree with buying old. Because it's like, my thing is, why do you care? Like, what's the point in putting so much energy into it? If you want to, just say some general shit, cool. But you have people who just take a deep dive into it, as if what happens with that person's lease truck or that situation is going to directly affect them when it doesn't. That's where that's where I disconnect. Hey, if you want to say what you want, say what you want. But when you take the time, and again, it goes back to what I said earlier. Again, you got a lot of people who are just, I feel, are miserable with their own situations. They ugly, their wife ugly, their kids ugly, they fat, their wife fat. They got a car they don't like. There's something about their life that makes them miserable. So they just want to be miserable. And they want you to be miserable with them. So they have to find something in your life to make you miserable. That's just my personal opinion, because when you are just genuinely doing good, you're just not seeking to just openly criticize other people, in my opinion. My opinion. I'm not no psychologist. I'm not no social issue doctor or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you're miserable, you're miserable. And you want everybody else to be miserable with you. And I just choose not to be miserable, man. I choose to uplift. I choose to be positive. I spent enough of my time being negative and feeding negativity and helping people to feel bad about themselves. Nah, man, I'm trying to encourage my people. Even in failure, there's encouragement to be had. That's just how I rock. That's how I move. That's how I've survived my darkest days. So, anybody who can't agree with that or can't see that, we just got different ideologies. Stacking money with VL so I can buy me my own truck outright. I feel that. Fast as someone with no kids and no bills shouldn't have took 6 months to rebuild an engine. Hey man, owner operator is the way. Facts. Pay all your main bill, car notes, truck payments, mortgage for the year and the first 3 months, and the rest is profit. Facts. Years and years they suck us while they keep doing it. Okay. Let's see. 77 a month worth of work. T-Paps. If you are sucking, keep paying me. I'm gonna keep leasing year and year. Okay. Everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has free will. Why is everyone so focused on bashing? I have no idea, man. I never understood that. Late to the live. What's the word today, Jay? Hey, man, the word for today is do your thing. If you do your thing and you do it the right way that you feel is the right way, good things will happen. Just be consistent. That's the word for the day. Too many different ways to skin a cat to be successful out here, man. Do what you feel is best for you and see it through. That's the word for the day. And don't lease a truck until spring 2021. Don't lease a truck right now. If you're looking to come into trucking, it's the best time to come learn, because they're not going to be looking to push you out and bring a bunch of miles on you, because it's going to be slow. So you can actually take longer time to be with your trainer and actually learn. I would recommend anybody who's looking to get into the truck, come on, jump in it now. Jump in it now. Yeah, because everything is about to slow down. You know what I'm saying? And when it slows down, it gives you more time to learn, and that's what I feel. Most of these people need attention. That is a fact. Politics, religion, and leasing brings lots of attention and views. And I think that's where I'm starting to disconnect, be smooth, because I'm just not into it as far as like the attention and shit. Once upon a time, I definitely was. What can I put in the title of the video to get a bunch of views? And even now, it's like I just want the right type of viewership, which is probably naive on my part, but it is what it is, man. I just, being where I was and being where I am now, I just want everybody to feel like I feel now. You know what I'm saying? So other people want, they say misery love company. I say people in good places should want other people to be in good places. And that's just how I'm carrying it. Because if I'm eating and everybody else struggling, I'm lonely. I want the team to be there. I want everybody to be there. I want everybody to be, be able to chill and kick it and have nothing to. But again, in today's world, today's climate, I'm sure that's pretty naive. Somebody always gotta be the kid with the stick that just want to poke shit. It's always got to be somebody else. I ain't knocking it, man. Get how you live, bro. To anybody who choose to live that way, I just try not to choose to live that way no more. I try, unless people really like poke me a lot. Pause. I start trucking school next month. Okay, salute, Christopher. I just seen that. I got another gem to drop for you, brother. You work so hard. Do you have an email? Yeah, my email is a trucker named Jay at Gmail. Not Gmail, shit. A trucker named Jay at Yahoo. Not Gmail, Yahoo. Trucker named Jay at Yahoo. So, catching up on them comments. Jay, what up, homie? What up, West Baltimore? Boy, we hurting right now, boy. It ain't looking good for us, man. West Baltimore. I don't even want to talk about it. My heart hurts so bad, bro. We just all bad. We just all bad, bro. They talking about everybody finna be out for the next 2 games, bro. So we finna lose to Pittsburgh and Dallas. We gonna lose to Dallas, bro. Like, it's over, bro. I mean, we might can sneak in on that 7th seed, but it ain't looking too hot for us. It ain't looking too hot for us at all. So, I guess he finna go try to find 81. Oh, what they say? Look at what up, Jay? What's up? Yeah, I ain't even watching that shit tomorrow. Me either, bro. It's too hard. I love that team too much to watch that. That won't even be an enjoyable experience for me. I'll be fucking drunk by halftime. You know what I'm saying? I'll be drunk by halftime watching that shit, so I ain't even gonna do that to myself. So after holiday season, freight slows down. Someone told me around February the slowdown happens. I just got out of training trying to learn the flow of things. Pretty much every year. I mean, it depends on what you haul, man, but for general freight, it slows down December to pretty much the beginning of March. But this year may be a little different because, this pandemic shit, we on the tail end of that. You said 19,000? Yeah, that's a good load. But this year is just gonna be, it's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be slow, but when they pick up, it's supposed to boom. That's what they saying. But you never know, man. They say a lot of shit. Them Falcons on the come up, man. Fuck them Falcons. Glad to see you back, bro. Appreciate that. Just did my first live, man. Okay, word. I might go check that joint out. I try not to watch. I haven't watched, like, I watched like trucking YouTube over the weekend just to catch up, but I ain't missed nothing. More drama, more stupid shit. I got a little bit of giblets. I watched that Ghost live feed with Asian Ma. That was a good video. Salute the Ghost. It definitely clarified a couple of things for me because me and Ghost was supposed to. That when he was speaking on that brokerage shit, I was supposed to be trying to work with him on that brokerage side. That's when I was in the hospital, and he had reached out to me, and he had just stopped talking to me, and I didn't realize why he had just ghosted me, and now I know. So hey man, I'm sorry that he went through that, but I guess you live and you learn. He seemed to be in good spirits about it, so I watched that. I watched HT videos. I think he did like 2 videos that I watched. One more recently. I watched Call Me Cooley's joint. I actually reached out to him. I need to reach out to him on the email he sent me. But besides that, man, everything else is just bullshit that I just choose not to participate in. Like, you can always tell, like, somebody will send you a link and be like, yo, this happened, and you go start watching this. I'm not watching this. That's one thing I'm gonna stop. This is what we're gonna stop doing in 2021. This is gonna be the Trucker J challenge for 2021. All right, so y'all can screen record this and hold me to it. All right, because I know y'all niggas love to screen record and screenshot and all that other fuck shit that the bitches do. But in 2021, we are no longer pretending to fuck with people that we really don't fuck with. And when I say that, I mean I'm talking about I ain't doing no more videos with you. If I'm on somebody else's platform and you come in, I'm gonna kindly exit stage left. We have to stop fucking with people that we really don't fuck with. I'm just not gonna do that anymore. Not gonna do that anymore, man. It's too much going around on YouTube, and I just don't. And what it creates? It creates a bunch of situations where, never mind. I ain't even gonna speak on it. But yeah, that's the Trucker J challenge for 2021. We no more fake friends, man. No more fake friends. They got to go. Get them out of here. Fake friends, fake moderators, fake fans, all that shit. All these pretending niggas that's cool with this person and cool with that person and cool with this person. The in-betweeners, we done with that shit, man. I know I am. That's the Trucker J challenge for 2021. No more fake friends. What's needed to start my truck business? I got an LLC with an EIN number. But you can start a business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just say, hey, I'm a business. And, I went to my state website, created Holland Logistics LLC, went to irs.gov, got an EIN number, went to the bank, showed them my EIN number, got a business bank account, and, you pay a fee, and then you just pay your taxes, get a CPA, and then pay your taxes. What did that say? Oh, what's up, Joy? I see you. I got no personal issues with anyone I never met or hung out with before. It's hard for me to have real beef with a stranger from social media videos. I can feel that. I can feel that. But it's just a lot of shit going on that's just some time ago a line was crossed and it was never corrected. And ever since that line was crossed, man, cats is out here just really overstepping boundaries that just is like almost biblical to a nigga like me, like growing up and just like it's just certain shit you just don't do. Like not because you hood or you gangster or you a real nigga, just because you a man, you got respect, you got ethics, you got codes and morals and shit. And this internet shit, man, niggas just throw all that shit to the wayside and just be up here going crazy for the attention. And it's just it's nasty, man. It's very nasty. So smooth to the Google, YouTube, just in the base of King. Oh look, they go one of them right. They go one of them fake friends right there. King D-Rod. One of them fake friends right there. You know what I mean? Look. Speak of the devil and he will. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, hey D-Rod, we doing a Trucker J challenge, man. The Trucker J challenge for 2021 is don't fuck with people. Stop fucking with people who don't fuck with you. Don't fuck with people who really don't fuck with you. Because a lot of y'all deal with people who a lot of us, because I do too, a lot of us deal with people who tolerate us. A lot of people tolerate us, but they don't fuck with us. You don't want to turn too many trucker simps out here to get that challenge to be. You notice that too, Eli. What you talking about, Mario? Who let me get off this live? Well, let me get off this live. Shut your ass up, nigga. But they say shit. I like looking at female trucker booties. I ain't like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause, hey, everybody doing it, but that's the only reason, you know. Never mind, I ain't gonna say. But if I say it, I'm a hater, so I ain't gonna be a hater. But yeah, everybody do that shit. And it's like, yo, it's like, I ain't gonna hold you, whatever your name is. It's a slew of them out here now, bro. It's about like 5 different pages. It be like, yeah, damn. You know what I'm saying? It be just like, okay, word. It's a new hustle. That's a fact. Somebody that went and told somebody that went and told somebody that went and told somebody. Now the whole clan on YouTube. The whole clan, man. Them YouTube checks probably fat as a mug too, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Dude's going crazy over average looking female on these thirst traps. I used to look at Instagram thoughts, but I don't even like nor view females like that. I mean, listen, man, I don't got no problem with females using their bodies however they want to use it. Just don't get mad when we call it what it is. That's all I'm saying. There go D-Raj and B Smooth making all the money. Trucking OnlyFans and stuff. Hey, man. Y'all wow. Hey, y'all wow. Hey, look. Hey, man, look. Y'all talking all this shit. Y'all be right in there donating, so I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hey, you ain't got to stunt for me. Hey, y'all be right in there. Be Smooth be in that joint like, oh, where I send it to? Where I send it to? Mario and them be in there, then you probably didn't send about $100. Got him up there twerking on the kingpin and shit. Oh man, everything is for sale. My uncle told me that a long time ago, and it never held more weight than it do today. Everything for sale. Nigga told me that when I was like 8 years old. Always remember, boy, everything for sale. I ain't no sweaty. I'm thinking he talking about bubblegum and shit. Everything is for sale. And I do mean everything. Nah, they wife him up. Hey man, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I've been in my zone. I don't know who doing what. I don't know who doing what, man. I'm on my business. They ain't sending a damn thing. They can get a view for me either. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit, B. ain't trying to hear that. Yo, you and Mario, y'all capping. Y'all niggas be watching that shit. I know y'all be watching that shit. We are talking about that girl with the yams. It's a couple of channels, Boss Life. It's a couple of them, man. It's like, who you got? The Coco joint. Then you got, it used to be Jay Rich. Don't nobody be looking at her like that no more, to my understanding. She got like 37,000 trucks now. So, um, yeah, it's like three other channels. I don't even know. That's the sad part. I don't even know that. I know Coco name, but I don't know the other joint's name. But all of them got the same thumbnail. They got the same thumbnail where they looking at their truck and they got that shit tooted, and I just be like, damn, hey man, if I had a six pack, I'd be up here flexing. So when I lose my weight, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up here with the six pack, and you know what I mean, hitting them like that with y'all already know him with the pick, like you know what I'm talking about. Oh shit. Let's see. That's any female. It's a lot of them. I seen one go from 700 subs to 20 subs in a week. That should be nuts, bro. And y'all wonder why I got off YouTube. That should be nuts. I'm about to team with Coco. I believe when I see it. I can't watch female doing truck review. There's so many simp guys. It ain't simp. You know, I just think, you know, it's really it's genius. You know what I mean? You're an attractive female, or you have an attractive body. You know, in the real world, you probably about a 7 or an 8. But in trucking, you like a 15, so you gon' sex sells, especially the niggas that ain't getting sex. And a lot of these niggas ain't getting sex because they on YouTube all day, so they can't be getting sex. They ain't got no time for it. They on YouTube. That's why they be on YouTube beating other niggas' dicks off in the live feed comments, because they ain't got nothing at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all tripping. The one chasing Andrew had for an hour was fired. I ain't saying none of them ain't fired. I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy how that shit just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, now they everywhere. That shit just crazy. Who this is? So, nope. What was I just saying? The Indian chick. Which one the Indian? I would watch porn before that, though. Andrew Jackson be fooling with lot litters at 4 in the morning. And I don't know that. JoJo is trending. If they doing trucking, it's cool. But when it's thirst trap, I avoid. Loving trucking. I know one that's a trucker and stripping at the same time on her videos. That's crazy. Coco slick bad though. Yeah, like I say, I ain't saying none of them ugly. I'm just saying that it helps that they are appealing to a lot of sex deprived truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? So, Coco's what up? Call me Cooley. I'm gonna send you an email, yo. Probably in the next couple of days. Gotta ask you something. If I see Coco in real life, I'ma holler. Nah, not for real. I mean, honestly, like, no disrespect to them, but they just regular looking chicks. And that's not to call them ugly, but I mean, I can walk down Tidewater or Mercury or Jefferson and find 10 of them. You know, go to the club and see 10 of them. Again, it's just because, you know, imagine being on the truck for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You know, you're trying to run heavy, 5, 6 weeks, and then you just get on YouTube and you see this nice, young, tight, yoga pants, bright pants, you know what I mean? You go crazy too, so I understand, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it, but it's just interesting because I feel like up until like maybe before like 3-4 months ago, I had never seen none of these chicks before, and then all of a sudden my algorithms went crazy. It's just like bam booty, bam titties, bam booty, bam titty, like god damn, all right. I'm like, Mom, am I still on YouTube? Like, is this it? Like, that shit was crazy. In trucking, she a 15, bro. Dude's lonely. I don't see how they can meet women on the road. I meet them at Walmart and casinos. I could. Who came up with the equation? 6 by the face, 15 when they trucking. Yeah, they caked up. It's a YouTube trucker named India who was stripping in Miami. She made her money to buy a cash truck in a week. Damn. I guess there's a lot of dudes be jerking off from Coco. And I don't know about, see, that's a little extra right there. I don't know about jerking off. Be smooth. We not talking about them working women at the casinos. Oh, gee. Hey, Buddha, I was gonna, I was gonna say it, but I was like, that's funny. You left VL? Nah, man, it's still money team over here, bro. What you mean I leave VL, bro? What you mean? I'm in the truck right now. Never met working women in any casino I've ever been except for Hard Rock Casino. You ain't never seen no working women in the casino be smooth. All them casinos you done been to. Come on. Not Jefferson. Nah, I ain't going down Jefferson. Nah, you cat son. They only good for a nut. That's it. Once you nut, then it's just like, oh, okay. These guys been doing this before YouTube trucking area. I believe it. And from Miami, I know about the Hard Rock. What did I say? What's good, EJ? I turned out of trucking YouTube for a while. What's the latest, fam? Ain't shit changed, bro. Get in the bag. And minding my business. That's it. Minding my business. Coming up with a master plan. I'm lying. Shorty on my mind. You know the lyrics. What I miss? You ain't miss shit. Next we will hear of some perv attacking one of them. I hope not. I would hope not. I would like to think women who look like that are probably used to a certain type of attention. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping they doing everything to defend themselves and things of that nature. I'm sure they're more than capable. That's a bet. Hit an email and I'll send you my number. Word, say less. The average chicks were from Miami. Check out India down in Miami. Get the exact name of her YouTube page. She built like a freight train, neck up. Not appealing, of course, but I think she works at King of Diamonds. Females been killing on YouTube and automotives and gaming. The trucking ones just caught on all the hustle. That's a fact. They been doing it. I say, man, it's just interesting, man, because like, I've been on YouTube for like five years, and on my best day, I could come up here and fucking, it don't matter what type of content I put out. I could have a video exposing everybody, and I wouldn't do half the numbers they do. I can't wait till they do like a live feed. They might get like a clean 2 stacks, and they're like, the most I've ever seen in a live feed was the Asian Ma show. He did the joint with Ghost. I think that shit had got up to like, what, 500 people or some shit like that. But if them joints go live, they could go live for 15 minutes and do a pre-trip, a walk around or whatever. I promise you that shit gonna have a stack. Easy. And niggas just sending no money just cause. The niggas are sending no money. It's just like, damn, bro. Like, don't, like I say, man, like, no disrespect, but I could go to ODU or Norfolk State and see that. Go right on. I tell you what, for those who are not used to seeing women that look like that, bro, just go to your local HBCU and just go sit in like the where they serve the food at, bro, and just sit there for an hour. I promise you'll see 100 of them. Go to if you go to HU, Norfolk State, Elizabeth City, fucking Bethune-Cookman, Clark, Atlanta, Alabama, Alabama A&T or no, Alabama A&M or whatever that one is. Any HBCU, bro, and just go sit in the library or in the cafeteria, bro. I promise, if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. Any brother up here that has been to HBCU can tell you what I'm talking about, bro. Go sit at HBCU for an hour, bro. You won't never get on YouTube again. On my mama, you would be that old nigga that be at the colleges, like, you know, hey baby, what's going on? You know, you be hanging out. All your homeboys gonna be 19 because you want to be at the school now. You might enroll. Some of y'all might enroll, like, man, you know what, man? I decided that education is key. Yeah, I bet the fuck it is. Shoot. I'm trying to tell you what I know, man. This YouTube shit, boy. Oh my Lord. Let me see. Jay, you gotta get on these stocks. You've been missing out. Leasing for suckers. Hey Marcus, you done already said that like 10 times, bro. Like what the fuck? You're not gonna get a reaction, bro. What's going on YouTube with Attitude? King of Diamonds been shut down. Call me cool, might be another one there. If she not appealing, then she ain't at KOD. Let's see, probably the Lex, the Facts. Only fans exist, speeds volumes. India getting okay, KOD got shut down. Real reason that's because these niggas think like Tricks, Tuskegee. I think India did mention the office in the video. Jay, why you leave us like that? Hey man, sometimes you just gotta take a break from shit, bro, for your mental health. Just gotta, take a step back and just, you know what I mean? Just chill. That's what I did. Just took a step back and just chilling. The office. Where the office at? You love India. Is that her page name? Let Marcus talk to himself for 5. Appreciate you, Mario. Hey, I appreciate that $2 inspire you. Appreciate that. I was mostly a Coco. Y'all talking about the strip joints. That would get me in trouble. My wife probably in here. So, baby, I don't know what none of these places they talking about. I don't even know about HBCUs, babe. I'm just talking. Get me in trouble. What up, Jay? Just checking in, keeping moving forward. What up, Calvin? I see you. Just keep my head above water, man. That's all, man. Keep my head above water and trying to stay out of this mess they call YouTube trucking. I tell you, like I say, man, like my channel, my fasting with Jay, that shit should be up the first week of the new year. I want to give myself some time to keep doing my 1 meal a day. And then I tell you what, I've perfected doing 1 meal a day on the truck. It's just when I go home, man, I go home and go crazy. I go crazy, man. Like, that shit be crazy as fuck. I think they just finished me. Oh, no, that's the other truck. But, yeah, I go home and go crazy. But that joke gonna be coming up. Me and the wife talking about bringing back Holland vibes. We talking about, I don't know, though, man. I don't know if I want to put my wife back on YouTube, man. Some of you niggas just real disrespectful when it comes to niggas' significant others. And I don't play around. I'll play around with a lot of shit. I don't play around with my wife, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna pretend to be built like that. And the type of content that some of these channels have been putting out about wives and significant others, I just, call me sensitive, call me emotional. I don't give a fuck. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, the wife really wants to do the YouTube again. But I don't know, man. We'll see. Maybe we'll bring Holland Vibes back. But we definitely gonna, the trucking videos, it may not be as frequent as they once were, but I'll try to keep giving you guys updates, let you know if my lease failed because of the spot market crashing and the end of the world or whatever the fuck they say. Garrett? All right, I'll be back, y'all. Oh, damn, I forgot I was live. I forgot about the live feed. Let me see. What y'all seen? Oh, y'all having your own conversation. All right, well, I'm gonna get up with y'all later, man. I'm loaded, so I'm gonna go drop my trailer, and I'm going home. So, call me Cooley. I'll be emailing you probably by the end of the day. And yeah. So that's all I got. Appreciate y'all fucking with me, and happy holidays to y'all. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and all that good shit. Got drunk, and yeah. Check out next time, man. I'll try to do another live feed soon or video. Try not to go as long as I did. And yeah, that's what it is. I'm gone, man.